Good day. In behalf of the Data Analytics Department, I would like to thank you for this opportunity to help solve our company's problem. Rest assured that we have done our best. After all, your loss is our loss because together we elevate. I am your presenter, Roxanne Timbol. Allow me to state our company's problem. Our clients are raising disputes on the invoices issued as payment for the services they availed. 20% of these disputes are lost or not paid by the client, so due to this, we have a 5% annual loss in revenue. To help solve the problem, we utilized PG Admin and Visual Studio Code or SQL to clean and process the data provided by the company. We also used Microsoft Excel to generate graph and tables for visualization. We have also conducted several brainstorming sessions with my equally good-looking and smart colleagues in our department to come up with the following findings and recommendations. The first trend that we have established from the data is the processing time of the invoices with and without disputes. Note that all invoices are given 30-day due date. If there are no disputes, the average processing time is 26 days. But if there are disputes, the average processing time is 36 days. We tag this variation with a red flag. Note also that China settles invoices fastest according to the plot. We have also established that the company received 17.69% loss disputes, having France as the number one contributor to this loss. Although China has the highest number of invoices, but it has low dispute rate as compared to France. Consequently, France incurred the highest revenue loss of 526,000 or half million US dollars. China, the company's top grosser, incurred minimal losses as compared to France. Further data processing leads to another red flag. It was established that the processing time of settlement of dispute, the green line, is inversely proportional to the number of disputes lost, the red line. This trend was critical and was investigated further by looking into the transaction records of the French clients. Based on the table, there are top 6 clients in France who incurred the most loss disputes. These clients have 6 to 12 loss disputes. Among the highlighted clients in the previous table, only client 9771 exhibits the established trend in the previous figure, high disputes but short processing time. A close examination using SQL revealed that all of the 8 lost disputes from this client were settled and tagged as lost even before the due date. This finding imposed a major concern and was attempted to be explained by these three assumptions. Numbers 1 to 3 were explained thoroughly in our written report. It is the fourth assumption that we will highlight here. It was established that client 9771 has an outstanding account status. It was never late in settling its payment for the disputes won by Yellevate, and so Yellevate just returned the favor. This practice is considered subjective and another red flag. The causes of disputes cannot be determined with the data provided. Instead, some company dynamics were established, leading to the conclusion that indeed the disputes were mostly the result of contract technicalities. We have identified several red flags that can be corrected in the contract. Therefore, our number one recommendation is to revise the contracts, focusing on the following. Down payment, at least 25 to 50% of the total contract amount to be paid within 30 days after contract signing. Impose a credit limit based on the financial statement of the client. This is how the company can reward its clients with good standing. And legal action should be stated if the client is not willing to pay their outstanding invoices. It is recommended that the company increase the time frame in processing disputes. It should be the same across all clients in one specific country or region. It should not be subjective to the client's account status. There should also be a proper accreditation and background checking of the clients. Document like business permit, audited financial statements, and contact information should be required. The company should also review its systems and procedures to establish better communication between the departments involved in issuance and settling of invoices. The company should establish close monitoring of invoices. We are suggesting this monitoring scheme that was derived from the data provided to us. If you have clarifications on how we arrived at this scheme, we can address it further. Lastly, this recommendation require much contemplation from the management. Ban and stop servicing delinquent clients from France. The assumption of Yellevate that the clients are thinking they can get away with not paying the services they acquired from the company can be supported by this table. This table shows the summary of invoices of the top 7 French clients after their fourth unpaid invoice or fourth win. The number of lost disputes from these clients seem to increase as these clients experience winning and being favored. Yellevate provided complete services, and the quality of services is out of question. The table shows that Yellevate is just wasting resources with a total loss of 171,734 US dollars from disputes. Although these clients comprise 25% of the total business in France, the company should consider that if this practice of getting away with unsettled invoices continues, Yellevate will eventually drain its profit. There is a net loss of 34,467 US dollars. Furthermore, instead of wasting resources on a few clients, Yellevate can focus on its good standing French clients, which comprise 75% of the French business, or channel its resources to China, which is the highest invoices but least disputes and losses. Thank you so much for your time. We're glad to be of service to the company. Let's elevate Yellevate.